We did it. 100,000 subscribers. This is not the original intro to this video. I'm actually just making it right away in the morning because last night when I was sleeping, my YouTube channel hit 100K. So now I gotta film a new intro, but I'm not mad about it. First and foremost, you guys, honestly, from the bottom of my heart, I could not be here without you. I don't mean that as one person. I mean literally every single person watching me. Every time you've talked about me, shared my content, liked, comment, subscribed, it's helped get me exposure to get me to where I am right now. So seriously, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. Man, life is just, it's crazy. A year ago, I was in the cities working at Peloton, a company that's barely even operating anymore, enrolled to go to school and pay $13,000 a semester for online class. Now we fast forward a year and I'm on YouTube making content for you guys is my full-time job, which I wasn't even on YouTube a year ago. It's so unpredictable, everything. As far as a 100K special goes, that's my plan for Friday. However, tonight on Twitch, I plan to stream 5 nights at Freddy's around 7 p.m. Central. If you guys want to swing by and check that out, that's going to be a mini celebration tonight as well. One thing I just kind of want to talk about, I don't want to get too soft or in depth or anything, but I have people reaching out to me a lot over time, and they explain to me how my videos, you know, help them through life, whether they're having a tragedy or they have a mental illness, a physical illness, losing a loved one, broken bones, whatever it may be. Everybody's fighting their own battles, man. I understand it. But for people to reach out and let me know that my videos are something that they turn to for enjoyment. Trust me, I love football fans. We're all a big family, but I want to reach as many of those people as possible. Because I used to have people like that when I was growing up. I would turn to FaZe Jev or Pomage, hop on Twitch and try to find somebody playing a game just to provide me entertainment to let me escape from when I was struggling with something. So as far as my next goal goes, I'm just gonna continue to set the bar. 200,000, 300,000, 400,000. I don't want to get repetitive and keep saying it, guys, so we're gonna get into the video. But again, thank you. Here's to 100,000 more. Alright guys, what is going on and welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be doing my Week 5 NFL predictions. Why is it Week 5 already? You see how fast time goes? However, I had another good week last week going 11-5, bringing my official record to 39-25 on the year, which I am very happy with. Dude, I thought I was going to be negative or something. Like, I still definitely can end up negative, but I have a good start. Anyway, guys, before this video starts, head over to gfuel.com, use code WyattzWorld, save yourself a discount on any G Fuel products. Alright, on to the video. Alright, so starting off Thursday night, we actually have a good Thursday night game. The Rams are going to Seattle. Seattle's coming off a win, the Rams are coming off a loss, and it's in Seattle, which is a very difficult place to play. Well, if you're Minnesota, it is at least. I'm still going to pick the Rams here. I don't think Seattle's a complete football team, and I think the Rams are. Yes, the Rams just got their asses kicked by Arizona. But like I said in yesterday's video, losses happen to every team. You're not going to be able to throw dirt on them because of it. This game will be a good start to the week, but I got the Rams beating the Seahawks 31-20. Moving on to Sunday morning, we have the London game, the Jets at the Falcons. Wow, they really gave London a good treat. The Jets beat the Titans, fantastic. I'm still not giving them any credit. I think Atlanta's going to win this game. Kyle Pitts had a breakout week. Cordero Patterson is apparently the greatest player on planet Earth. Atlanta's defense is shit, but so is the Jets' offense. I think as long as Atlanta's able to score 3 touchdowns, that'll be enough to put the Jets away. Give me the Falcons 21-14. Alright, next up we got the Packers visiting the Bengals. 3-1 versus 3-1. This game is actually going to be good. I think a lot of people are probably going to agree with me when I say who I think is going to win. But don't count the Bengals out, man. Their offense is electric. Jamar Chase is so fucking good. To anybody who thought he wasn't going to be good because he couldn't catch a ball in preseason, you're wrong. Just sucks Joe Mixon had to get hurt because he's probably not going to make it this week, and that's a big part of their offense, at least if you're asking me. On to the outcome of the game, yes, I have Green Bay defeating the Bengals. I don't think Zach Taylor is ready for Aaron Rodgers. I don't think half the league is ready for Aaron Rodgers. After that 1 week, he woke the fuck up, and he resumed his reign of dominance that he left last year on. The Bengals can keep up offensively. This game will be interesting, but either way, I got Green Bay winning 28-17. Moving on to the next game, we got the Lions visiting the Vikings. Finally, I don't sound delusional for picking Minnesota. I'm going to pick Minnesota. Detroit's 0-4. Yes, they almost beat the Ravens. Yes, they put up a fight against San Francisco in week 1. They could put up a fight against the Vikings. They have before, but I don't think they will. It's again in the bank. Detroit's O-line might be able to protect Goff for a little bit, but eventually they're going to get beat down by the Vikes D-line. And I'm pretty sure Jared Goff is going to be completely smothered. I got Kirk Cousins and the Minnesota Vikings picking apart the Lions, winning 35-24. Anybody can score on the Vikings, dude. I'm not counting them out on that. Alright, up next I have possibly the hardest game for me, at least this week, and that is Denver going into Pittsburgh, because I don't know the status of Denver. I don't know Teddy's status, I don't know Surtain's status, there's a couple other guys who might be hurt. This is my hot take of the week, but because they need to win, and because Denver just got exposed, I have the Pittsburgh Steelers defeating the Broncos 19-16. It's going to be a defensive battle. It's two great defenses going against two shitty offenses. But Denver being up in the air and Drew Lock possibly being in the pocket that game, I cannot take them against the Steelers. Alright, moving on, we got the Florida battle, Miami at Tampa Bay. I don't know if Tua's going to be back this week or the next. Either way, I don't think it's going to affect the outcome of this. Tampa Bay coming off of a huge win against the Patriots. The Dolphins coming off of what, their third loss in a row? Somebody please explain to me the logic on how Miami's supposed to defeat a Super Bowl defending team. I don't doubt that Miami's defense will hang in there for a little bit, but eventually Tom Brady's going to break open the seams and win this game 27-10. Start Antonio Brown, fantasy owners. Gronk ain't going to be playing for a while, and that seems to be Tom's next favorite target. Up next, we got the Saints at Washington. This is one that I actually had to switch my outcome. I don't know what the fuck is going on with either of these teams. Saints look great one week, they look like ass the next. Washington's defense couldn't stop a toddler if they needed to. When is Michael Thomas coming back, by the way? I don't know how much he's going to be able to help him, but it's week 5. Originally in this game, I had Washington beating the Saints 20-17, but I'm going to flip it to the Saints beating Washington 20-17 because Washington narrowly beat the Falcons. They just got blown out by the Bills. They haven't had a very dominating, convincing win this season. I have a hard time trusting them to go into New Orleans and beat the Saints. I said the same thing about the Giants. I easily could be wrong, but I'll take my chances with New Orleans. Next game, we got the Philadelphia Eagles visiting the Carolina Panthers. Carolina should win this game 26-20. They played Dallas extremely well without Christian McCaffrey. I want to say CMC being there would have made him win the game because it easily could have, but we don't know. Philly, on the other hand, is playing good. Fun fact about Jalen Hurts, he's had 7 touchdowns taken off the board this year. That's fucked. But even with how good Philly is playing, Carolina is still functioning at the elite level they have been all season long. Okay, you fight force with force there. Stronger team being Carolina is going to overpower the Eagles. I will hand it up to Philly though. They controlled Kansas City for like 10 seconds and then Tyreek skinned them alive. Who of course I played in fantasy. That was so fun. 40 points, dude. It was disgusting. Up next, we got the Tennessee Titans visiting the Jacksonville Jaguars. I mean, realistically, I could pick the Jags here, but I'm not going to. They don't even know what the fuck is going on in their front office. Tennessee doesn't beat Jacksonville, and in back-to-back weeks, they lose to the Jets and then the Jags. They need to leave the league. Jags will throw up a couple touchdowns, I think 3 of them to be exact, but much like I said last week, Derrick Henry is going to eat them alive, except I think the Titans will be able to get the fucking job done this time. I don't know what the hell to predict for a score because you never know with either of these two teams, but I'm going to say the Titans beat the Jags 24-21. Alright, the next game we got is New England going to Houston. After seeing New England play Tampa Bay very well, and watching Houston get blown out by Buffalo 40-0, this is a pretty obvious answer. New England is going to destroy them 22-3. I don't think New England has nearly as fierce of a pass rush like Buffalo does, meaning I can see Houston getting a little bit of time to make a play, but I still don't expect them to score. Bill Belichick has a knack for fucking with people who don't know what they're doing in the pocket, and Davis Mills is a confused little boy. Next game, we got the Chicago Bears visiting the Las Vegas Raiders. The Bears can win this game, and I wouldn't be shocked if they do. This could easily be the demise of the Raiders that we see every single year where they go on a losing streak now. But I don't think that's going to happen. Just like Joey Bosa said last night, if Derek Carr can avoid pressure, he is a fantastic quarterback, and he will beat the Bears. But like we saw last night, if they get pressure on him, that's going to be trouble for Derek Carr. Going to be low scoring, it's not going to be exciting, but the Raiders will win 17-13. They're not done yet. Be so disappointing, dude. Next game, and this is going to be a good one. It might be America's Game of the Week. The Browns visiting the Chargers. 3-1 versus 3-1. Great team in Cleveland, great team in Los Angeles. Look, Baker scares me. I said it in the video yesterday. There was a couple throws that could have been made that could have made the game against Minnesota an absolute blowout. They're going to play each other hard. There is no question about that. Where Baker is going to miss a couple deep passes that could have gotten him some points on the board earlier, that's going to really hurt them when Justin Herbert is consistently putting up points every other drive. Not a shot on Baker, but Justin Herbert's a fucking stud, and I got the Chargers beating the Browns 27-21. Moving on, we got the Giants going to Dallas. Fuck no, the Giants aren't gonna win, dude. They beat the Saints. That is great. Because I hate the fucking Saints, but they're not gonna beat Dallas. Dallas is red hot. Dallas is really good. Dallas has an offense that I'm not sure anybody can contain. Not to mention, Trayvon Diggs has 4 takeaways in 4 games. He might even have more than that. Plus, kind of like I mentioned earlier too, they've been using Micah Parsons on the line like I recommended. Obviously, they didn't listen to me, but it's just something I thought would be good. And it is, since DeMarcus Lawrence is out. Daniel Jones is going to be dealing with all kinds of pressure from all different kinds of locations, and it's going to suffocate him. I think the Giants will be able to score on Dallas a couple times, but it's not going to be enough. Dallas is going to blow them out 30-14. And moving on to the next game, San Francisco is going to Arizona. San Francisco played Green Bay, I'd say, considerably well. And Trey Lance, by the way, the little bit that he got to play, it looks like a goddamn genius. San Francisco, it would appear, has a lot of good things going for him now that Jimmy's out of the equation. Okay, he wasn't doing that bad. I just love giving him shit. In all honesty, back to the game though, they're playing the best team in football, and I don't think that they're going to win. The Cardinals dropped 37 points on the Rams, and the Rams were only able to score 20 on the Cardinals. It'll be an entertaining game because of the point differential, but I got Arizona kicking the 49ers' ass 35-17. Just put a bag over your head this week, San Francisco. There's nothing you can do. You're just next. All right, it is time. The game I have been waiting for. Buffalo goes into Arrowhead. Bills versus the Chiefs. Mike Tyson versus Muhammad Ali. WyattzWorld versus Sean Payton. This is the showdown of the century. Chiefs looked great offensively. Their defense doesn't look like the strongest wall in the world. Great bounce back for them. Buffalo? They've outscored their last 3 opponents 118-21. Their pass rush looks absolutely unstoppable. Their secondary is picking people off left and right. And most importantly, Josh Allen is woke. By the way, who the fuck is saying he had a bad game on Sunday? How is 100 passer rating in the pouring rain bad? This game is going to be physical. It is going to be brutal. But the Buffalo Bills are going to finally get the upper hand on the Chiefs, and Josh Allen is going to defeat Patrick Mahomes. This is not a prediction. This is a spoiler. And finally, finishing off with the Monday night game, the Indianapolis Colts are going into Baltimore to lose. Baltimore's looking too good right now, man, and they're picking apart teams no matter what their defense looks like. Good, bad, great, ugly. Not talking shit about the Colts, I think they're good too, but like I said, their schedule is fucking awful. I got a slowish game, kind of like I predicted with Denver, which I think I was actually wrong on, but either way, the Baltimore Ravens will defeat the Colts 21-13. Alright guys, and that is going to be all for my Week 5 NFL predictions. If you guys like this video, you already know what to do. Comment, like, subscribe, turn the bell on. I do my best to post every single day. Make sure to tell me which picks you agreed with and which picks you disagreed with. I have been reading them every single week. I think it's fun. Like I said guys, just because I don't interact with every single post doesn't mean I don't read it. I appreciate all of you guys for watching. I appreciate all you guys for coming back. I appreciate everything you guys have helped me do to build this channel so far. I'm very excited for what the future holds. With all that stuff being said though guys, I'm going to hop off and get this edited so everybody can watch it on time. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your Wednesday, and as always, I will see you in the next video.